Hey team, I want to talk to you about motivation. How do I stay motivated to train at home? Motivation is the word we use to describe our desire to move towards a goal or complete a task. At this moment in time, we would love to be able to bottle it up and give it out for free. That might not be an option, but what we can do is help you better understand the mechanisms behind motivation. So how does it work? We normally associate the neurotransmitter dopamine with pleasure, but it has a far wider effect than that. Dopamine has been found to fire before a reward is given. It's the brain's way of driving us onward and encouraging us to get things done. In the brain's reward system, desiring something is on par with getting something. As a result, dopamine levels are believed to be strongly linked with motivation. This is why goal setting is so important. The effect that simply writing down what you are planning to do is drastic. Feel free to pause the video and write down what you would like to achieve over the next few weeks. Maybe it's to commit to 30 minutes of exercise a day. Perhaps you want to learn a new skill. So, if the brain is a whole system wired up to encourage action, why is it so hard? Well, it's one thing to feel motivated when planning out the activity. It is, unfortunately, another thing entirely to find in yourself the ability to accomplish the tasks that you've set. Psychologists have identified 3 primary ways we create resistance to getting things done. The first resistance is, I have to. Nothing creates resistance like the thought of being forced to do something. You may usually love exercising, but right now feel as though working out could affect you negatively. The idea that training has now become a task will leach the fun from anyone's favorite activities. The solution? Think, I choose to. Remember that as restricted as you may feel, nothing is actually a have to. You are choosing to continue exercising because you enjoy the benefits of it. By focusing on the benefits, resistance melts away. The second resistance is, I don't feel right about this. When you approach a task that is opposed to your beliefs and values or differs from your preferences, it's hard to remain motivated. You may have invested years into your resistance training and clearly understand how it has built your strength. The thought of now training out of the gym with minimal equipment conflicts with that belief. The idea of bodyweight training might feel ineffective and unsuitable. The solution is to realign your tasks. And here are 2 ways to better align a task with your values. The first is to change the task. Yes, you may have to train at home, but that doesn't automatically mean air squats and mountain climbers. Use this as an opportunity to learn a new skill, be that calisthenics, martial arts, yoga, or animal flow. See this as an opportunity to utilize the strength, coordination, and body awareness that you have developed in the gym all these years. Another option is to add value to the task you're doing. In this instance, you could think about how your extra time could be spent on addressing imbalances and areas of weakness. It's a perfect time to resolve ankle range of movement or single leg stability. Come back to the gym more robust than you left it. The third resistance is, I can't do this. A lot of people will have been taken out of their comfort zones and be feeling underprepared or unsupported. Now, when you feel unequal to a task, it can be very difficult to get started. The feeling that you'll certainly fail or that you don't know how to begin will make any distraction seem infinitely more interesting than the task itself. Now the solution? Focus on the process, not the outcome. Realize the effort creates excellence. Everyone knows the saying, practice makes perfect, but they rarely have a chance to apply it to themselves. Putting effort into a task is rarely a waste of time, especially when it comes to training. Begin small, remember that you're not doing it for anyone else, and if you need help, ask for it. But don't let your lack of knowledge stop you getting started. And remember, motivation isn't a one-time purchase. You have to rent it by consistently refocusing and reframing your thoughts. But right now, seems like the perfect time to practice.